Would you like to see what I got in this lovely box? Well, keep on watching. Hello lovely people, it's Cara here and I am so mad, and today I am surrounded by Little Miss So-and-so. How lovely is that? I got Little Miss So-and-so sitting here. This is last month's subscription box. This is their All Set to Sew So Special subscription box, and I chose the Fibre Mood Ruby dress in this amazing leopard print, and it's soft sweat with a beautiful cuffing. And sort of got her arm held up there so I don't remind myself of the detail of that dress. I'm also in a Little Miss So-and-so soft sweat, and this is a previous month and this is also a Fibre Mood. This is the Leona pattern I chose a couple of months ago now, which is very exciting. But today I'm here to talk to you about this lovely box. Look at this, so special, I love it. So the subscription service from Little Miss So-and-so is not like any other. You get to choose your pattern, you get to choose your fabric, you get it supplied with postage and packing, and you get a lovely little gift and matching Gutermann thread, and depending on what pattern you've chosen, if there is bits and pieces required like interfacing or buttons or zips, they are also provided along with the pattern. How cool is that? Oh, I love it. I absolutely love it. It's £45 for the subscription box I get, and that includes between 2.5 and 3, just about 3 meters. Last time in this fabric I got 3.3 meters, which is amazing. Considering the box is £45, this fabric retails around £15. Just the fabric alone, it's a done deal in terms of the value of the box. Don't forget your pattern, etc. on top of that, which is amazing. And you get this lovely email that pops into your inbox on the 1st of the month, and it says it's time to choose your All Set to Sew box for this month. And as always, I'm going to put my little footage here of me selecting this. And this month, so the choice for February, was extraordinary. Not one, not two, but 3 options of patterns to choose from. It was mind-blowing. I was just like, oh, what do I do now? So I go in and I filter by the pattern first, because I'm desperate to see what I can choose. So I go in and I filter by woven pattern, have a look, and then I go back in and I filter by stretch pattern as well. It's super exciting. I just love it. I'm just going to lean over and grab my pad here. So I've written down on here and then neatly left it over the other side. So this month we had some amazing choices. So we had in the stretch choice of patterns, we had the Stylark Lauren jacket. Now I can't, I'm going to be talking in this is the screen recording of me literally live time looking at the email that came through. And there's a Stylark Lauren jacket, which is just a lovely sort of simple waterfall style jersey jacket. Quite a long line cardigan if you wanted it to be, or stroke jacket. Just beautiful, absolutely lovely. And then the other choice was the Itch to Stitch Castillo cardigan. Now I have to confess that I thought this was actually a jacket, but it's actually a jersey cardigan with a lovely hood detail, which I just think would be super snuggly. And I love a cardigan. But I just made a coatigan out of this fabric, so I was like, oh, do I need another cardigan? And then I went on and had a look at the selection for woven, and it was the Hinterland dress by Sew Liberated. I have seen this pattern doing the rounds for a long time. It has so many different options. You do it with sleeves, sleeveless, button placket, no button placket, short, long, and in a huge variety of woven fabrics. and you only really have to look at the hashtag for the hinterland to know how many options there are. You then go back in and you have a look and you think, oh right, okay, I'm not sure which pattern to go for because they're all awesome. Then you go in and sort of think, okay, what fabric shall I go for? Will that swing it for me? And this took me ages, absolutely ages, to decide on which pattern to go for. Yeah, it's been like that since I began this wonderful journey as an ambassador for Little Miss So and So. I just think Nicola, who owns Little Miss So and So, has an amazing eye for detail in terms of her pattern choices as well as the fabric too. And these are specially curated collections of fabrics to go with these patterns, and they are not always available to buy with immediate effect from Little Miss So and So. I think sometimes the fabrics then go on sale, excuse me, but when you get your email, when you go through and you filter it, you'll actually see a lot of the fabrics are pre-sale, so they're actually not available to purchase at that time and are probably on order. But it's just magical because these boxes are then actually bespokely made to your requirements. And I know I say that every month, but I just think, wow, what an incredible investment in time and care and attention from the team. Because they're sitting, you know, literally I've got to wait for you to click the old button, log in, pop your choices into the basket and then send it to the team. It's amazing. And so today is the 23rd, I think, today, 22nd or 23rd of February. And my box just arrived today. And I just couldn't wait. I genuinely couldn't wait to open them. So as I say, it comes in a beautiful box like this. It's always so beautifully packaged. I haven't done anything other than take off the strip that goes on the front here. So let's have a look inside, shall we? So Hinterland, Style Art Lauren jacket or Castillo cardigan. What did I choose? What did you think I went for? So here we are inside. Look how beautiful that is. It's just there's a light. It's glowing. I don't know what that is. I genuinely don't know what that is. Could be an alien life form in my fabric packaging. Honestly, I've met some of the team, most of the team I think, at Little Miss So and So. Whoever you are that is able to package like this, you are a genius, because that is just beautiful. I'm very excited about this. Can you see it's sort of glowing in there. I don't know what it is. Ooh, it's like Christmas, isn't it? So let's have a look and see. Obviously I've got this, I'm trying to open this one-handed with you. Let's have a look and see what we've got here. Sorry about the rustling here. Oh my word. Oh, okay. Like, I'm going to put the big packet down just for a second because I now discover, oh my word, that is so cute. Like, oh my god, that's so cute. This is it's called Beetle Needle Threader LED Light Thread Cutter. Look at this, you've got on the front here. How cool is that? That is awesome. LED light thread cutter lanyard hole. Oh, okay. It is a thread cutter. Okay. Shall I open that up and have a look? How cute is that? Retractable. I'm going to hold it up whilst I'm talking. Retractable threader wire is protected when not in use. LED light illuminates wire and needle eye for ease of threading. Finger grips for easy handling. Includes well-positioned thread cutter, long-lasting battery. Thread up to 3,000 needles. That's awesome. It's so cute. I'm going to have to show this to you because it is amazing. So let's go that way. Can you see? Yeah, you can just about see there. It's really difficult. You can see there's a wire that goes up and down. That is the cutest ever. And then, that's so cute. I love it. What a natty little thing. Sorry, I keep forgetting to put my hand up against it so you can see it. Sorry, I'm having a moment here, aren't I? Yeah. That is so cute. And you can see it shining there. I love that. I'm completely distracted by the by the threading thing. That's so awesome. I love it. Put it down by the side here. Ooh, are you ready? Here we go. So inside here we have got the most beautiful fabric. Now the range of woven and stretch fabrics, you would have seen that because it would have been scrolling past. That is the actual selection of fabrics you get to choose from. How anyone chooses, I don't know. But you know, I have a little bit of a love affair with red right now. So it's the woven pattern I went for, and therefore, ta-da, I went for the Hinterland dress, which I'm so excited about. Just there is so many different varieties to choose from. I hope you can see those, and I particularly like this long sort of 3/4 length sleeves one with a button placket. Comes sort of just below the knee, maybe a little bit more than that. There is some beautiful versions, genuinely lovely. I actually went through the hashtag because I absolutely love that. Once you know what you're going to choose, you then get to go across and have a look on Instagram, have a look on YouTube. I know I say that every time I open these boxes, but it is the truth. You genuinely get time to plan what your make is going to be like, especially excuse me, especially when you've got that many sorts of options available and many more, because the hashtag is so thorough and so many versions have been made. It's so exciting. So in here, a lovely little bag here. Excuse me again for more rustling. In here, oh, I love this. I just love this. Look at these. I mean, genuinely, that's so thoughtful. And there's the matching thread, as I said. Look at those beautiful buttons. Look at those. And you know, someone at the team there has thought, right, Cara's gone for the Hinterland. She's gone for I will hold this up in a bit more detail. I'm gonna hold that out for you in a second. Sorry. Gone for this beautiful linen fabric, which I'll explain about in a second, and therefore she needs some matching buttons, and they've bespokely chosen those. And there's loads of buttons here, because if I went for, how many buttons have I got? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 beautiful buttons. That's just amazing. I need to lean across and put them down before they cascade everywhere. Sorry. So lovely, as I said, lovely matching thread. And again, someone's had to go up to the thread holder, you know, and then go, yeah, that's perfect. I mean, and look how perfect that is. It's magical. Sorry, something's just fallen on the floor, wasn't it? In fact, everything's just fallen on the floor. Sorry about that. And then this game changer. Look at this. Oh my goodness, this is beautiful. Oh my word. Something's just so calming about fabric. Do you find that? Just, do they call it dopamine dressing or something? I know this isn't dopamine colours or anything, but for me, this is calmness. Look at it. Oh my goodness. That is absolutely stunning. I'm gonna fill my screen, your screen rather, with my fabric. Look how lovely that is. Look at the colours in that. Yeah, it's coming up pretty true to form. So you've got this dark pink, then this lovely sort of lilac, a red, and then a white stripe obviously, and then a grey. That is lovely. I can't remember what the composition of the fabric is. I know that these now are available on the website. I saw it as an Instagram story. So Little Miss So and So is an online shop, but actually they now are open from 10 till 4 on a Saturday, and I went there just a few weekends ago and had the most amazing time. So you can actually go there in Polegate in East Sussex and actually buy this now, which I think is really cool. Look at that, it's super fun. And my intention is to have some fun with the stripes. So maybe even, you know, bodice this way, skirt that way, or vice versa. Really, I don't really know. And also, I have got the most generous piece of interfacing here. This is extraordinary. Look, that is a full width piece of interfacing, and I'm going to say that's a good ½ metre, isn't it? If not more, I reckon. And look how long that is. Yeah, that's, oh no, maybe that's even a metre. I reckon that's a metre of interfacing, which is just extraordinary. And I guess that must be for the button placket. And depending on what version you're making, if you haven't got the button placket, you might not have even needed to use the interfacing. So that in itself is just such a generous, yeah, I ought to not say that, because then maybe she'll do less things in future boxes. But I have to say this as I find it, and I still think this is the most amazing, amazing subscription box. I wish you could feel this. It has got, so it's a linen blend. It might even be linen. I'm sorry, Nicola, that I forgot to look that up. But it feels like it's a viscose linen, so it's got a little more drape, but it's quite structured. Now this is going to hold its pleats in the skirt beautifully. It's not as pleated, as gathered as that, but that is just going to be beautiful. It's going to be beautiful to wear in the summer. I'm so excited, and there is a lot of fabric here. I haven't measured it, obviously, because I've just got it out of the box with you guys. But there's a lot of fabric here. I know Nicola always provides enough in order to make the largest sizes in the boxes, which is obviously the right thing to do. I forget to look at you when I'm so excited about fabric. It's just amazing. Actually, I was saying to Nicola that Guthrie Ghani, Lauren from Guthrie Ghani, actually has got a picture of the hinterland on her Instagram channel in an incredibly similar fabric to this, just a few years ago, I think. You can probably hear there the weight of the fabric. It's not weighty, but it is substantial, just because it's absolutely lovely. It's really silky. I can't explain it. So it's smooth. So it's not. I wish I could remember what the composition is. Probably tells me somewhere. I will put it in the link in the details below. I'll link to this product so that you can see that, because it is. I mean, this in a shirt dress, this in beautiful palazzo trousers. Yeah, shirt. Oh, the options are endless. Yeah. Thank you, Nicola. This is amazing. Once again, absolutely awesome choices. Kind of want to hold it up and just revel in it. I think I really like the colour scheme actually for me as well. This does come in other colours. So from memory, there are three other colourways to choose from. There was one that was sort of, I believe it was sort of browns and greens. There was one that was more sort of blue palette, and then obviously I went for the red palette because red is currently one of my favourite colours, and I think it suits my skin tone, which is amazing. So by the powers of YouTube, the next time you see me on this video, I will actually be wearing my version of the hinterland. So it's safe to say I know what my sewing plans are for the weekend. This is just, it's just extraordinary. So just to recap, I've got the beautiful needle threader. I've got the hinterland pattern. Sorry, I didn't even show that to you, did I? It comes this one. It's printed out in the AO so yeah, printed out on the AO version using really nice thick paper that, if you're a tracer, is easy to copy from because it's really nice, high quality, and quite, you know, the ink. Let me show you a piece. The ink there is lovely and visible, so no problem with tracing. I cut straight out. I always have. You get obviously the printed version of the pattern. I've got these beautiful buttons. I've got the matching thread and the interfacing. Sorry if I said that already. Just beautiful. And I cannot wait to make this up. I genuinely, what version shall I make? I'm caught between wanting to do the long sort of 3/4 sleeves, because that's a sort of outfit in one, which I really like the idea of. but I also really like the idea of having the versatility of doing the sleeveless version, and then you might be able to extend the season a little bit by putting like a cream polo neck or something like that underneath it. So I'm going to check out the hashtag, and what I might do in the meantime is put some inspirational shots in from Instagram, some screenshots of other versions, so that you kind of get an idea of what I mean. But it's amazing and I can't wait to show you, so I'll see you in a second. Ta-da! Here I am, finished dress. So this is the Hinterland dress by Sew Liberated, and I made it in this amazing viscose linen, which is 70% linen, 30% viscose. So it's got a really nice level of drape, which I know I would have shown you in a previous footage. I loved making this dress. It's been a little while since I've sort of made something as summery as this. Obviously we've been out of season, we're in winter at the moment, and I really enjoyed having some fun with the stripes and the pattern placement on this. So as you can see, I've done bodice in the cross grain, I've got the button placket here in a vertical there, and I went for the skirt in vertical, and then on the sleeves I've popped the hem bands there in a different direction, and I just think it gives it a little bit more, and je ne sais quoi, if you like. I'll pop some footage and some pictures in just here somewhere so that you can see what it looks like in full length. Really enjoyed the Sew Liberated instructions. There was nothing complicated about this dress whatsoever. I concur that the instructions for the binding on the neck, interesting. I am not sure what that the imagery was all about. They've taken these pictures of various fold stages on the bias binding. I think they have overcomplicated that. And Adele from Sew for Serenity, I'm sure you all watch her channel, but please do head over there if you don't. She's a fellow ambassador for Little Miss So and So. So hi Adele. Yeah, she said the same thing, but the rest was really straightforward. And working with this fabric is a little bit like working with cotton. It's incredibly well behaved, and you just love that, don't you? Did fray a little bit, but that's not uncommon. It is a a looser weave fabric than a sort of poplin or something like that, but nothing. It wasn't being naughty or anything like that. It was perfectly well behaved, and I never, by the way, serge my edges or overlock my edges before I wash it. Never had any grief with that, so don't worry, you don't need to do that. But I thoroughly enjoyed this, and I can definitely see this as a staple in my wardrobe. I made the size 12. Now just for reference, and I never remember this unless I write it down, you'd think I'd know my size, my measurements to a T, but I do not. So I have a bust of 102 centimetres, which is 39.5 inches. I have a waist of 82 centimetres, which is 32, and hips 107 centimetres, so 42. So 39, 42, 32 is my, hang on, let's say that again, 39, 20, 32, 42. That'd be a very odd shape if I'd done the other way around, sorry about that. So which put me into a size 14, but when I looked at the ease on this, I could see there was lots of room in the make, so lots of ease rather, I should say. So I decided to size down, and I'm really pleased that I did. Now I confess, so you can see obviously the most important measurement would have been across my bust. I'm really pleased with the amount of ease I've got on this. I have got it tied up. It's got these lovely waist ties on there, and you can see it's just about the right amount of ease for me. And then I won't possibly do that back up again. As you can see there, I just put the waist ties on, and I think it gives that a really nice finish. I am so pleased with this. I absolutely love the colour of this fabric as well. My husband's just walked through the front door, so we've got dogs, husbands, all sorts of things, so sorry about the background noise there. what was I saying? So slight chaos in the house as it resumes as normal. You know me by now. So absolutely love this. Yes, so enough ease. So please do check the finished measurements before you cut into your precious fabric. But I made this in a series of stages, but not complicated at all. Super satisfying. And the button placket, this went over my head. And I had already decided that I was going to sew the button placket down. Just no need to do buttonholes unless you really want to or you're precious about that. Now don't get me wrong, if I was going to do the full length or I ever wanted to wear this open, because that's a really lovely looking style, then because you can do a button placket all the way down, I might have done real buttons then, because then that gives you a bit more versatility, and you can wear it as a duster and things like that, can't you? But no, this is totally sewed down, and then the buttons sewed on for decorative purpose. I love the little wooden buttons that the Little Miss Sew and Sew team had shown had shared with this packet, and obviously they chose what buttons went with this fabric, and I concur. I think they're lovely. So I absolutely love this. I can actually see there being more of these in my wardrobe, as I would have put just a few moments ago, some inspirational shots. You can do this sleeveless, you can do this full bottom placket, you can do this, you could easily extend the sleeves or make them shorter, no problem whatsoever. And I think it is a really versatile piece. Also, I've seen it with people wearing polo necks underneath. So, and I think that you could really style it up. I've popped a picture in here of me, how I'm likely to be wearing it in the spring and summer with my trusty denim jacket. Do you know I've had that denim jacket since I was 17? This is a very long time, seeing as I'm 59. Oh, you do the maths. Who knew? If you knew what it was that would stay in your wardrobe from the age of 17 or younger to now, I'm not 59. What am I talking about? I am 49. Just giving myself 10 years there. That's one of those moments where I wish I did edit things out of my videos, whereas I do not. I am a one-take wonder, as you may well know. So I've got dogs barking. Further proof that I do not edit anything out of my films. What can you do? I didn't make any alterations to this pattern at all. This is exactly as it came out, and I cut straight into the pattern of the AO version. I'm not a tracer or anything like that. I don't like to make toiles. I'm just going to go for it. So I'm going to leave the video there before my household descends into any further chaos. I'm so sorry about that, but it's a big thumbs up from me in terms of this. Another amazing subscription box. What can you do with husbands that are masking tape whilst you're videoing? I mean, honestly. And don't forget, you can get 10% off your first subscription box by using the code KARA10 in the discount box. So that comes off your first subscription box. And please head over to Little Miss Sew and Sew's website for lots more details of all the fabulous fabrics she has. So until next time, stay safe and well, and I'll catch up with you soon. Bye everyone.